everything that a person went through in his life is written down in his brain. Even though he was like 1 month in his mommy's womb, it's all written because he has brain waves, galei moach. Okay, and those brain waves are writing down inside of which will become the brain finally, everything that the baby is going through. If his mother is crying, he hears her, he feels her, he knows her. If she's happy, the same. Everything is there, you know. A lot of times I'm giving the very simple example that if a person is hungry and you hear his stomach making this noise, so why a baby that is inside of, you know, his mommy's belly can't hear what she's saying or what she's doing, and you know, it's just a lot more deeper even than just you know, a hungry stomach. So because it's something alive, it's something that feels and receives the messages all the time. And the thing is that we really don't know what is written down inside of our brain. And sometimes we don't remember what really happened. And even if we do remember, we don't really understand how our brain interpreted what we were going through. Okay? Even, you know, like a car accident that happened like 2 years ago. I was an adult. I knew it. I knew I had that car accident. I'm aware of that. But I'm not really in the right focus of what it caused me, what's the precise point that it damaged me emotionally, and sometimes even physically. You know, sometimes people are going through like hundreds of exams and all sorts of checking and like tons of doctors until they find something, or you know, sometimes they don't really find anything, but they still in pain, in physical pain, and they don't know and understand what is happening with them and why and how can they get out of it. A lot of people are coming to me in these situations. A lot of people are coming to me with children that are having a lot of difficulties in school, behavior, feeling fears, dyslexia, dyscalculia, and having a lot of trouble sleeping, having a lot of trouble concentrating and listening, and all sorts of issues. What I do is I help them understand what are the real reasons and how am I doing it by the art of muscle testing. What is a muscle testing? I'm going to show it right now, very simply. I ask for my patient to lift his hand, and I'm using the deltoid muscle, and I'm pressing very softly, very gently on his muscle, and I feel it. There is, through the nervous system, I can feel what the situation of the muscle. There are two situations: when it's long and it's you know, relaxed and long, and when it's you know, all short and stressy. Okay, and when it's long and I check something, the brain gets the what I'm putting inside. It's like a very you know, similar to a computer, but much more complicated. I'm putting inside a word, a sentence, something that I want to check. I check the muscle, and the muscle is reacting to what I checked. Okay, so I can check it on anything in the whole world. It could be a word, a sentence, or of course in kinesiology, in scientific kinesiology, the things that we are checking are in like formula. It's like a whole sentence, but it's all in numbers and areas in the brain, and the brain understands which area am I aiming right now to, and he knows that what I'm going to check now is the water in the brain, how much water are in the brain, or a specific area that is responsible for speaking, or a specific area that is mostly responsible for writing, reading, whatever. Okay? There's no such thing really like one area that is responsible for one thing. There's no such thing, because the whole brain is a whole brain, and it all works together in order to read or in order to do anything else. But I can reach each part and each function, even though it has working in 3 or 4 or a few or more of parts of the brain for that specific ability that I want to work on. If it's reading, writing, whatever, really, whatever. All I have to do is to make sure that the sentence, the issue that I'm working on, the sentence that I'm defining for the brain is clear enough. The brain understands what am I checking, what am I working on, and when I get okay, I just press enter, which is that, and then I search, I scan all the things that I have in my tools, which is like, I don't know, I have like a million of tools in my clinic in kinesiology, and I see exactly where it's hidden, what happened, which age, what needs to be done, how to treat it, everything with no medicines, and sometimes even doesn't necessary to talk so much, especially if the person that is coming to treatment is aware and really wants to help himself.